Welcome back to the program. Let's get some more reaction locally to the big news out of Washington. Joining me is Liberal member for Casey, Aaron Violi. Aaron, what do you make of the events in the United States? It's been an extraordinary week and a bit.
Yeah, hi, Kieran. It has been a big week and a half in the US, obviously, with the attempted assassination of former President Trump and now Joe Biden making his announcement. Firstly, as many people have done, it is really important that we do acknowledge President Biden and not just his time as president, but also his over 50 years of service to the US and to democracy. And it is a big sacrifice for anyone that's served that long, so it's important we acknowledge him. But we'll see now what the Democrats do with their election. Obviously, in Australia, we do watch it, given they are our closest ally and the implications it has. And it is crucial that whether it's Donald Trump or Kamala Harris or another nominee, that they continue to be engaged in the Indo-Pacific, continue to support AUKUS, and we continue to work together as allies, which I'm very sure and very confident, regardless of who the president is, that enduring friendship and alliance will continue to go from strength to strength for both countries.
Are you encouraged by what you're hearing from both sides, from the possibility of another Trump administration and from the possibility of a Harris administration on those issues like AUKUS?
Yeah, we see very consistent, messaging coming out of the US, understanding the importance of the Australian alliance of AUKUS and obviously the geopolitical challenges that we face in the Indo-Pacific. And it's clear that the US as a collective are deeply engaged in our region and understand the importance of our region. And, a president is clearly a crucial position, but there is also that wider infrastructure around them and also within the Congress and other institutions to ensure that the alliance is strong, but also that attention on the Indo-Pacific is there. And I have no doubt that regardless of who's president, it'll continue moving forward.
Just quickly on the news poll today, it has the coalition primary vote up a couple of points. Does that give you a bit of encouragement right now?
Yeah, we saw a news poll. I said primaries was up. The AFR Freshwater also had the primaries for the coalition increasing. It is a positive sign. It's always nice to see them moving in that direction. As I always say to you, Kieran, it's important we remember it's an indication, it's a point in time, but it shows that the coalition and Peter Dutton in particular, we're listening to the community. We understand what's important to them around cost of living. We're focused on that. We're also focused on a long-term vision around nuclear and making sure that we can have reliable baseload energy at a cheap price for Australians. And that's what we'll continue to do. We'll engage with the community. We'll talk about and we'll provide solutions to the issues that matter to them. On the other hand, we see with Anthony Albanese and Labor, they've been distracted for the over 2 years he's been in government, recently with Senator Payman, now with the internal machinations of the CFMEU and everything that means, not just for the cost of living and the rorting of taxpayer money, but there's obviously internal Labor factional games that are going to be at play as part of this. And this Prime Minister continues to be distracted. He's not focused on the cost of living. I think we're starting to see that in the polls as the Australian public know that.
Aaron Violi, we'll talk to you soon. Appreciate it.